I'm a futurist at a movie studio, which is a very odd job. I'm going to make a prediction here, a futurist prediction, that we have 100% saturation in this room of something we would define as pocket robots, and you use it more than you think. You might call it a smartphone, or an iPhone, or an Android phone. If you have one, take it out. We're going to do a little experiment. Hand them to the person next to you. Swap phones. Now it's getting interesting, right? Take those phones and put them in your pockets. You feeling a little nervous, a little uncomfortable? Your pocket robot knows the phone number. You have given away some of your brain, some of your humanity to technology. And we seem to be quite comfortable doing this, right? I presume some of you drive sometimes, right? Try and think about the last time you drove anywhere without firing up your pocket robot and saying, even though I know how to go there, please tell me which way you would go, Mr. Robot. What are the right ways to do this? So this is a thing that is actually happening maybe more often than you realize. You have to do things so you don't get run over. You have to just not think about the fact that it's going to change. You have to be part of the change. All of these companies had a chance to not let what happened to them happen to them. But they had difficulty finding their way. We're going to try a lot of things. I literally grew up in the world of the future. I want to draw a slightly different dynamic of spatial entertainment, which is actually different than immersion, because you get your physicality into it. It starts to become more real. Virtual reality is not a new thing by any stretch of the imagination. If you look at the dates of these magazines, 1995, VR goes mass market. Well, didn't quite work out that way now, did it? Now, this is where we sit today, okay? All those smartphones that are God knows where they are now, they look a lot different than this. This is where we are in the world of virtual reality today. I often refer to it as we're in the brick cell phone days of virtual reality. Because we're in the future, I thought I would bring a virtual version of myself that I am controlling myself in real time by wearing a mocap suit in my backyard. And since we're at a virtual humans conference, I thought I would bring my own virtual human and have a conversation with myself about the future. Well, I'm sure you all recognize this device. I'm going to start with this one. This is the Microsoft HoloLens. I think we're on a curve here. And everything that I'm using today is somewhere on this curve from wrong to right. It kind of is leaning still on the wrong side. So everything that we're doing, while the essence of it is amazing and where we're headed with it is really, really valuable, but I'm going to put it on. And if all goes well, so now you should probably see what I see. Is that right? So we're getting there. Remember, still a little bit wrong, but getting more right, which I'm very enthused by. The other route you can go to get legitimate augmented reality is you can use something called a Mira device. So this is a really cool device. It can kind of like packable, right? You can sort of do this with it. And it basically just mounts an iPhone, or eventually an Android phone, inside this like head-mounted sort of rig like this. You pop it on, you turn it on. This device you should pay attention to, because this device has an extraordinarily wide field of view. Be bold, be brave, take risks. If you want to find the future, you have to take risks. Be willing to explore the edges, right? I mean, they wanted me to stand on this little red carpet, and it's gonna be hard for me to stand on this little red carpet. I'm a guy that likes to be out on the edge. It's more comfortable for me to be out on the edge, right? Out on the edges is where all the amazing stuff happens. Thank you.